Hello, my name is Ray. You know me by my channel name Ray Dreams, but I'm also known as Joel, Bob, Victor, and etc. I'm here to make a serious video about something that I've been hiding, something about my past and leaving it clear. I'm a totally different person now. I regret a lot about my past decisions and what I've become. I regret my past behavior, and I'm here to explain how I was a problematic person and I want to apologize. And please ignore why I'm using Shadow Milk Cookie PNG. It's because I don't have a recent PNG ready and I want to make this video as decent as possible. He will represent me. To start, back in 2023-2024, it was the most terrible years of my life, with bad influences and negative things around me, which resulted in me making mistakes, and that was one of them. I created a flower OC called Daisy. I made her to be separated as me, like a different person, and that's when things started to go wrong. Because I started acting like a problematic person, I hurt people and said inappropriate things while I was her, with the mindset that it was nothing. I was 13 turning 14 at that time, now I'm 15 turning 16. I had some friends that made transphobic jokes, racist jokes, and I was suffering with it as well. But I'm not saying that what I did was okay just because of that. I was horrible when I normalized self-harm in my old arts while I practiced it in myself, doing pretty nasty jokes and making fun of people, and in my animations putting zoo, map flags and etc. But to clarify, in that time I was truly not really supporting it. I felt guilty inside, and that was an emotion that I feel yet nowadays. I talked with problematic people too. I was on the original creator of Mint Lufa server, and dude, that server was a hell. I was asking myself if it was really worth it, but as I said, I was with negative influences around me, and one of my friends that made transphobic jokes was joking about it and saying that I mustn't worry. And then, I continued doing it until mid or late 2024, completely regretting it and wanting to bury that past, wanting to hide it because I didn't want to be that same person again. I was afraid what I was. And boy, afraid that the people wouldn't like me if they knew what I did. And I understand, but I managed to improve and improve. And as I improve, I want to apologize for my mistakes and apologize to the people I ended up hurting because of my state at that time. Not to mention that I used to say slurs, which meant I didn't know if I could speak or not. Like the N-word, and I still don't know. Some actual friends say that I could reclaim cause I mixed, and I don't clearly consider myself as a white person. Even my brother who's black said that I could. So that's a complicated topic. Going back to the actual topic, making a resume to this. I was a problematic person making mistakes and I regret it so much. But I was too a minor, and still am, suffering with people doing bad things around me, with negative influences with a bad life in 2023 to 2024. And with that, I hurt people too in the past. I want to take the accountability of all this, and become a better person and adult in the future. And I'm not victimizing myself. I have the notion of what I did and what I've been through. All I want is to apologize and take things into a better situation. Leave the past to the past and reconsider myself. I made several mistakes that I didn't talk about here, though I don't want the video to be so long. But repeating, I am so sorry and I apologize to the people I've hurt, and people who were influenced by me how I was influenced too. I just want to become better at how I wasn't. I'm sorry, and goodbye.